committing, taking action, actually doing the things that I always dreamed about and wanted to do was my biggest problem. I have a little boy that's almost 2, and I've got a wife with another one on the way. It was so hard for me to risk them doing without, and we were sitting on such a nice cushion, nice nest egg. I didn't want to put it into something in the event that it didn't work out. I didn't want to risk our livelihood over it. So every chance I got, I made an excuse to not pursue it. That was another thing I was so nervous about was capital and asking people for money. And you actually inspired me whenever you said, don't ask them directly, ask them if they know anybody. And so whenever I flip-flop that, I have had so much good success with just calling and asking people like, who do you know who would be willing to invest or whatever. And like one guy the other day, I sent him a deal. I thought it was a deal at first till I got the actual paperwork, and he sent me back, man, I offered them 550,000 cash, closed to sell in 20 days. And I responded, I said, man, if you have that kind of money you're wanting to invest, then I'm looking at way too small of a deal. He said, I like the way that you think. Keep me posted when you find something else. And I was like, okay, but $500,000, the guy was like totally open to sitting down with me, but he was a good referral from somebody that knows me very, very well. And I was just like, holy shit, like that was another big hurdle. First day you and I got on the Zoom meeting, your comfortness and talking to you, or my comfortness talking to you, and then the rest of the meetings, talking to all of those people. At the end of the day, I think we all are very similar. We're looking for something because we're tired of the 9 to 5. We want to build something like generational wealth, right? And we want to do that by networking and making friendships and, partnerships and what have you. And STR is just a very, very good fit. It was an eye opener on a lot of like the framework, the 12-week year, the buy then build, those different types of books, and then actually implementing them into my life has made me a lot more productive doing things like that. And having the meetings with you and having the meetings with Tori, man, it's kind of nice. It's almost like I know you, but I don't really know you. So I can tell you some things that I'm not comfortable with telling people that I know, because I'm like, man, I got to go see this guy every day for the next week, so I guess that helps too. I sleep a lot better at night just by time blocking. And it's because I don't feel like I have a million things at the end of the day running through my mind. Did I do this or did I not do this? Time blocking, setting my schedule, that has really, really helped, and taking action. I mean, you guys, following up whenever you're like, you schedule a call or whatever, automatically to me, or if I see it on my schedule, I'm like, man, if I didn't do anything, I need to get some stuff done. I need to present to you like, holy crap. And anyways, those things have definitely helped. A lot of the like big entrepreneurs and stuff, I mean, they'll tell you that 1% of all entrepreneurs who actually take what they've learned and do something with it. And like, I'm finding that so easy to believe now, because it's like so many hurdles, like emotional and, financial or whatever, that you have to overcome to. So I am currently had 2. So I've put in several, an offer, got counters, offers in for retail office space, like a strip center, if you will, in tough negotiations at this point, and expected to go under contract by the end of the week. It's a $950,000 deal that I was able to bank finance half of it and seller finance the rest, with only coming out of pocket $20,000.
For total cost, you have a $950,000 asset that you put 2% down.
Well, hold on, but I partnered. So
you
technically,
you didn't even put 2%. You put zero.
$6,300 would be my part.
Okay, so you put $6,300 into this $950,000 asset that you also bought under value, meaning it has a lot of value already built in because they're not up to current value.
Yeah, because the leases are about half of what the market leases are, market rents are. So day one, bringing those to market, it's definitely a value add in itself without even touching the property. It wouldn't have been possible if I wasn't just talking about real estate and talking about all the things I wanted to do with other people. And I think this program and the Zoom meetings and talking with other people has kind of inspired me to talk to people that are around me. Because when you get to talking about it, I was always worried about the negative criticism other people would say. And now, like, just exciting. It's awesome. And people vibe off that. And that's how I met my partners, I had to guess, I would probably be on a roof right now, trying to tarp something to make extra money because that's how I knew how to make money was to roof. And we've had a lot of rain, and with no goal or mindset of how to get me out of that. In the beginning, it's a little overwhelming with all of the Slack, the base camp, and the spreadsheets and the drive, and it is a little overwhelming. But I would say to just kind of take a deep breath. Go through the process and actually dedicate time to doing the motions and not just saying you did them because the results are going to show. But do that, trust the process, attend every single one of these Zoom meetings if you can, because even if you get one little bit of information from one of them, like it's totally worth it. And it's your chance for questions to come to mind. So you can start asking those questions.